Hello everyone, I'm Larry Satchwell and I just finished turning this little birdhouse ornament. Uh, this one was a little bit of trouble. I've done dozens of these, but this one gave me a few problems. If I turn these for the kids, I normally put a Bible verse and my name and date inside, but I didn't do that on this one. I just turned this one because I had an extra hour and had some fun. I'll show you how I did it. The first attempt at a roof for this blew apart while I was sanding it. And that's why I have this little sore on my pointer finger here. So I started over. I found this blank. I have lots of blanks like this. That first blank was a piece of walnut from Great Grandpa. This blank is a piece of redbud from a tree that we cut down in front of Dana's first house. It's a best practice to stop your lathe before you move your tool rest. This is a scraper. This is going to be the bottom of the roof. I'm going to finish first. One thing I do with almost all the birdhouses to make them consistent, this is 1.125" Forstner bit, and I'm running the lathe at about 500 RPMs. This wood is pretty dense and hard, so to lighten the roof, I'll put in this little step drill. Now's a good time to go ahead and finish the inside here. It's going to be hard to get to, so I sand it up to 300 or 400. Then I add this Yorkshire grit. It's just a sanding grit. It's very fine and takes out all the lines. This is a friction polish. It's basically just shellac. Put on a nice thick coat. Turn up the speed and it kind of burnishes it in. Makes a nice finish. So with the underside of the roof finished, I can lighten the top. This is one of the first lathe tools I ever bought. It was from Lee Valley. It's a roughing gouge with a German grind. It's time to sand. I've added this little jam chuck. It's made out of pine, so it's got a nice sticky texture to it. And it's ground down to that 1.125". More Yorkshire grit. It's a good time to add a little hole for the string. No harm done. Now I can turn it around and finish the top of the roof. A little more sanding and some more finish. Time to give the roof another coat here. Ready to turn the body. This is the scraps I had left over from my tea lights in a recent video. Glued them up. Let's make a birdhouse. That same roughing gouge again. First thing is to make it round. Before I do anything else, I like to make the birdhouse hole. This is a 7/16 inch bit. And then I'll drill a little 1/8 inch hole for the perch. I'll use a 7/8 inch Forstner bit to drill out the house cavity. I'm back to that 1 1/8 Forstner bit, and I just want to make a dent here. Now, using that impression, I can pare right down to the edge of it. Then I can check the fit. Works almost every time. Now that I know the roof fits, I can start shaping the body. I could hollow out the inside, or I could make the outside smaller. In this case, I'm going to make the outside smaller. On some of the houses, I make a finial for the end, but on this one, I'm just going to finish off the end here. And this one actually broke off a little before I expected it to. It's a poor glue joint here. So I left the blank in and put in that same 1 1/8" hole, and now I can make a jam chuck. It wasn't staying in the jam chuck very well, so I used some painter's tape, and that seemed to do the trick. I could finish the end. So it's time to put it together. I already had a perch. If I have a little chunk of wood left over, I often make an extra roof or a body or a perch in this case and save it for a rainy day. This happened to be my rainy day. Thanks for watching. I'll turn a bird sometime soon in another video.